Good afternoon, evening, whatever, everybody. It's time for another one of these videos. Why? Because, well, I have announcements and the like to do. I mean, we'll get to what's on screen here in a moment, but first, the obvious elephant in the room is the Mario Sunshine delays at the moment. This is pretty much purely because I'm stubborn and I want to get two specific co-commentators together for them, but it just hasn't really been a good time. So, trying to get the last 4 blue coin videos recorded has been a bit of an issue. I mean, after that, there's only one more video to go, and I've already got the footage for that, so that series is actually getting pretty close to finished. Just 2 more instances of having to get people together for recording, which will be an adventure, but we'll see what happens, right? Right? That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. This is the one thing about trying to get specific people. It can be a bit of an adventure, and this is why some people do substitutions. But I'm notoriously stubborn, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. Other than that, hey, I have access to 3DS recording now, so that's different. My neighbors above are being extremely loud, but that's not precisely different than usual. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a little bit of a game of Zelda Mario Golf going for the time being. Just as a bit of background. I mean, you have to, right? Right? I don't normally play as Waluigi, so this should be adventure. This should be something. I also haven't played this in a million bajillion years, so let's just... I don't need to do very much here. Yeah, regular.
Waluigi!
So I've actually been kind of excited about the idea of trying to record 3DS games. I've been wanting a capture device for this thing for literally years. There are games that I have set aside that I have not touched because I wanted to record my first time through them. And I've chosen this as a backup game because Waluigi is amazing. Other than that, I'm gonna have to remember how to actually play this video game. It's been, as they say, a bit.
Good shot.
Okay, at least I still remember how the controls work, so that's something. Just, I don't want that going in the sand. A few of these games, I don't even want to stream them, I want to keep them that blind, because let's face it, you've seen all my other blind streams and the like, for those of you that actually watch the content. People like to spoil, and people don't really listen when they say not to spoil, so I'm not even going to mention what games they are. Just know that I've had them set aside for a while. That is my summary. I know they're games that people genuinely enjoy, so that's good. And we'll kind of see how that works out. I think the first one I'm going to end up posting to YouTube in particular that I have in mind. Man, exciting putting action. It's down, so it's going to go a little bit faster, so you want to hit just dead on. Please enjoy this majesty. Please enjoy this. And this is why we have Waluigi for our background character of choice. Thank you, Waluigi, for just being yourself. So yeah, in total I've only got a couple of games set aside, but there has been one I've been wanting to stream for a long time, so we're going to actually be doing that on Wednesday this week. So that's another thing. I'm not actually going to be streaming this Tuesday, and most of you are probably only going to be seeing this video on Tuesday. Probably because I'm only going to have it posted by then. By the time this thing compresses and edits and whatnot, it's going to take hours! Trying to compress a video so it looks good, it takes time, let me put it that way. It takes a considerable amount of time. This is going long, isn't it? Isn't it? I can feel it. I shouldn't have top spinned it. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake.
Nice on. 30.
Oh, that's not an easy putt. Okay. Something like, you have to go quite a bit harder because it's in the rain. I'm still good at this game. I am. So yeah, The big one that I'm doing on Wednesday, so this will be slight spoilers for you guys. Has anybody ever heard, you can tell me in the comments if you want, of the Etrian Odyssey series? This was mostly on the DS when it originally came out. The first 3 games were on that. It was essentially styled to be like super retro RPGs, and had a lot of the old school difficulty associated with it. I can safely say that a lot of the first bit of the stream is going to be going through character creation, because there's a lot to do in terms of character creation. I mean, there's a lot you have to kind of just prepare for. I've played the 3rd game in the series, so I know a bit of what I'm getting into. I know it's probably going to be kind of rough, but you know what? That's part of the excitement. Probably going to have Jumpy with me, and because she absolutely adores the game, so if she can be there, she will be. I don't know who else is going to be along. It's probably just us two, because it's kind of the series that we both kind of nerded over for a while. I played the hell out of the 3rd game, let me put it that way. I actually managed to do all the post-game stuff, and that's no easy feat. You pretty much have to prepare specific parties, or at least something pretty close to it, just to be able to pull that stuff off, because, well, it's really, really stupidly unfair, would be the best way of putting it. Damn! I mentioned I played this game a few times. I might heavily enjoy this series. Oh. So yeah, expect 3DS streams in the future. There's some games that I've only played on my own time that I'd like to be able to stream as well, so now I have the capabilities to, because, well, this thing works pretty good, as you can probably see on your screen right now. There's something a little off about the music when I use this thing, but that's about it. I mean, I wasn't expecting supreme quality. There's 2 people that... Oh, gyro controls, right. Gyro controls! There's 2 people that make these things. One of them, he's more based down in the States. Named Loopy, he makes some really good ones, but he never actually got one made for the new 3DS systems. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait any longer. I had the opportunity, so I picked up... There we go. Boom! So I picked up one from Katsukitties. It's based out of Japan. And you know what? It's working pretty good. It seems pretty stable. We'll see if it stays that way, but for the meantime, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't really have anything against the purchase, so I think it was a good call. There's a lot of 3DS games. I know the thing's like getting towards the end of its lifespan and all, but hey, I like the 3DS. I like a lot of games on the 3DS. It makes a lot of sense to me to just share them with you, because, I mean, enjoying the game's half the point with these videos, right? Right? That's why I like this game. But I like virtual golf. I played regular golf, too. I'll have you know, I sucked. Was that hard enough? Yes.
Waluigi.
Nice birdie.
Waluigi #1. I mean, I know one of them that I want to do at some point is the second Luigi's Mansion game. I played that on my own time, so that'd just be a recording series for YouTube. Although I can always do the first Luigi's Mansion as well. We'll see. That's all stuff that I'll get the patrons to decide on, because, well, they're actually helping me afford having a house, an apartment, having a roof over my head. Kind of super important, so I'd like to give them those type of choices. It makes sense, and if it doesn't happen very often, because, let's face it, I am not the fastest poster of video series. Would be one way of putting it. Oh yeah! But I do at least keep it going. Like, Planet Number 9's getting towards the end of its videos, so that's good. I'll see what I'll do after that. I know there's another stream archive I want to post, but I might delay that for something else. Just because I have something really neat in mind, like, I want to see it done! I want to see it done, you know? It's important! Oh, this divot sucks. Do I want to go for it? Do I want to go for it? What do you think, Waluigi? Do I want to go for it? I probably want to go for it. Do we want to gamble? Do we fancy ourselves a gambling Waluigi? barely have any control over this thing. Let's go for it. Might not have needed super backspin, especially since it's not even saying nice shot, so it's going straight in the bunker. Oh, we couldn't have even made it anyways. That's just sad. I'll go a little harder than that. I just wanted to get the eagle, okay? I wanted to see what his eagle animation was. Was that asking so much? Oh, jeez. That was close. So yeah, 3D streams and the like, that is coming up as well. Actually, Odyssey 4 is going to take a while, let me put it that way. These games are not exactly known for being short. And hey, we might even have to grind some things out. I should also notice that this is a, like, video of testing things. I picked up the new OBS Studio. Essentially, they've been recoding the thing from the ground up, so that's pretty neat. And it has a lot more recording features to it that I think will improve the overall quality. I'm trying out the almost lossless mode at the moment. There is a lossless recording mode that I like. For those of you that are in the know, quote unquote, then you'll have a little more idea of what lossless is like. Because lossless is important, if you do very much. Well, I'm just really picky about my video quality, okay? I know some other people are not the most picky about how their videos look, but I definitely am. And you know what? I like being picky about how my videos look. Because, it's good. Gotta have some standards of quality. Trying to get the timing down on this thing.
Nice shot.
I try to make them look visually good, even if I do compress them pretty heavily, because I don't have infinite hard drive space and I like to hang on to my videos. But, you know. I get it. Some people just go for, like, maximum quality and delete the videos afterwards. I can understand that. I'm not gonna question it. I get it. Videos are huge, especially if you want to make them, like, look silky smooth perfect. Admittedly, it's something I should consider, but, that's what happens when you're stuck in old habits.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's a little hard. Oh.
Nice on.
Has it been raining for, like, every hole, pretty much? Aww. Our first par. Fine. We can see some other animation. I mean, that's still pretty good. Okay, and as for the project after Mario Sunshine, once that's actually done, that's the next thing I want to go ahead and discuss. So, as anybody who's actually looked at the Patreon page figured out, I do actually get the Patreons to decide on the next project based on a list, and I do have the results in from the poll that I made. And I don't think too many people are going to be disappointed. They chose a pretty damn good game. I'm not going to say what it is, but they chose a really good game, and I know that I have a couple of friends that are very excited to talk with me about that game, because it's one that we can just gush about, because, as I mentioned, it's a pretty good game.
Good shot.
There were a lot of good games on the list, so, I mean, let's face it, it's not an easy choice. But they chose. They chose. And they chose well. I know I have all the stuff I need for doing the project as well, so it shouldn't be too bad. It'll be a little bit on the shorter side, but that's only because I know the game very well. It's what I have played many times. As a result, I will feel rather comfortable picking it up again. It's also from a series that hasn't gotten too much content on my particular channel, so hey, that'll be good too. And I'm just so happy to have this freaking thing. It's hard to properly describe how nice it is to actually have some means of recording 3DS games now. This is so freaking, like, exclusively the only way that you can do this. Oh, don't be sad about it, Waluigi. It's only gonna probably be a bunker shot. Oh no, actually, it's even better than that. Marginally. Don't be sad, Waluigi. It's only a tree. Oh, that tree is gonna screw this so bad. What's the button for spin again? I forget what button. It is for spin. I don't think I can actually emulate that. Either way, up we go. Let's go way long. Way long. What was I doing? Oh. Well, this is how you get a par. This is definitely how you get a par. Or worse. Nah, I can make that putt. I can make that putt. That's so bad. So, as usual, another thing that's been causing lots and lots of trouble is life. I mean, I'm sure we've all got it. There's many things in our lives that just want to be a pain in the ass. And you know what? That's how things have been going on my end, too. There's been some improvements. Like, I don't have to spend as much time at medical appointments like I used to, so it's at least a little time saved each week, but not much. I still have to get up for them twice a week, which is frustrating because, well, I don't wake up really very well. Spoilers. Me and mornings are not buds. We are not the buds. We are not best buddy pals. We are very much the opposite. But at the same time, it's at least nice not having to be there for as long. So, hey, that's improving marginally. Work is still stressful. Like, really stressful. You just feel unmotivated and like you don't really want to be there very much. And as a result, it's not very good for work ethic and everything else. Just have no desire to be where you are. I'd like to be. I used to have a lot more enthusiasm towards my work, believe it or not. But not anymore. That's probably going long. Oh no, that's good, that's good. I can work with that. As long as it doesn't roll off the green entirely. I can work with that. I can putt that. You don't understand. I can putt that. I am more comfortable putting this than I am otherwise. Come on, let's end this off well, Waluigi. Let's end it off well. If we do something like this, and go aim for about that. Ah, it's too light! No! So close.
Birdie.
That could have worked too. I just need to aim it further over. Oh well. Oop.
Birdie.
Curses. There's been a lot of changes at work in terms of staff and management and the like, so that's been kind of a big source of stress. Just hoping the people coming in are better, theoretically, than the ones replacing them. But at the same time, it's just like, it's not like I dislike the people that were leaving. Recent management changes also kind of leave me hesitant because some of them have been really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. So I'm just hoping it doesn't end up being the case for that one too. Oh hey, new items. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I still don't do very much in my life. I don't have anybody local that I really spend any time with. I spend so much of my time at work that I miss out, like, on everything that my friends want to do, even online. So, there's that. I mean, it kind of sucks. You leave for work right when people are finally waking up, signing on, and all that good stuff. And then you get home, and it's the end of the night. There's not really any time to start anything. And either that or people from other time zones have gone to sleep. And that's most of my days, so it really sucks. Stream days, like, it's kind of nice because I can sit down, stream, and at least talk to somebody or something, even if it's just hanging out with the chat. It's at least some kind of interaction that I want to do, you know? As opposed to at work, which is just a whole bunch of interaction I don't want to do. But yeah, so that's just a few of the announcements I wanted to go over. It's a big thing of the Sunshine delays, 3DS projects coming up in the future, 3DS stream starting as early as Wednesday, no stream on Tuesday at all. So, because I actually have an event that I'm hosting on Tuesday that's going to go way long, so that's going to go far beyond what time I would have for streaming, so I'm just doing it on Wednesday. Exciting project coming after Mario Sunshine, depending on your tastes, and just life being a pain in the ass. Well, hopefully this was enjoyable in its usual routes. Hopefully garner some excitement for 3DS stuff, because there's just a lot of good stuff in the 3DS catalog. And hope you guys take care, and just thanks for watching. I'll catch you again some other time. Next video is probably another Mighty Number 9 archive based on how things are going, trying to get projects together. Oh yeah. See ya!